Yeah, I feel a little bougie. Can I try your matcha latte? We're about to go to Target real quick. You know, I'm a real respectful person. I do not like rude people. Money's so stupid. She was like, I heard the sirens. I thought that was God blowing his trumpets. I'm like, well, girl, that's the reason why you should have got up. I was like, you finna go to hell, child. Why won't you live for me? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you've been here before, welcome back. Child, I didn't even do that right. If y'all new here, hi, my name is K. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and again, if you've been here before, welcome back. Anyway, it's been a long time since you guys saw my face. I haven't talked to y'all in over a month. Child, I know we ain't even gonna talk about it right now. We're gonna talk about it, but not right now. But anyway, what today is? Today is Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Just stopped off at the Amazon hub because I need to pick up a couple of packages. Y'all, I've been ordering a lot from Amazon lately. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Yeah, I literally been ordering something almost every single day, and you know, Amazon, I wish I can keep it like this. I remember they used to do this a lot right before COVID. Like, you can order something early in the morning and you would get it the same day, and then after COVID happened, that stopped. And I don't know, lately, maybe too because I have Prime, maybe that's what that is. But there was a time when they was doing it before Prime, that you could order something the same day and get it the same day. Well, y'all know what I'm trying to say. You can order something and get it the same day, or even the next day early in the morning. Like, I don't know how it is where you guys at, but I can order something right now, and if it's available, I can get it between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Yeah, so maybe it's because I have Prime. But like I said, it was on that even before I signed up for Prime. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow, you know, go to the Amazon hub and grab something for my niece. I ordered her a case for her iPad, and then a charger as well for her iPad. So that's supposed to be here between 7 and 11. But anyway, next stop, we're about to go to Target. I just have a drive-up order to pick up. Child, we're gonna go home after that, and I'm just gonna relax. Y'all. I'm so tired. Even my mom noticed that earlier. She was like, are you okay? You just seem so drained. I'm like, yeah, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. At this point, I really need some time to myself. Do not do that. I really need some time to myself. Yeah, you knew to speed up, because why would you turn in front of me like that? And it's raggedy Ultima. But yeah, so what was I saying? I really need some time to myself for real. Child, I can't remember the last time I had some time to myself. It's been over a year for sure, and that's when one of Aaliyah's godmothers had got her or whatever. But she was obviously a baby. She was much younger. But I really don't get the help like I used to. So y'all know when they tell you to get to sleep when the baby sleep, I never did that. Because I always had something to do. And so that's even now. Aaliyah just took a nap. She probably slept for about an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. You would think I would have taken a nap with her, and I didn't. I was in the kitchen scrolling on my phone. See, here's the thing. Like, yes, I need rest, but then I also be needing time to myself as well, like quiet time. I think I just need I just need a day or two to myself. And my mom had asked me, she was like, what you want to do for your birthday? I was like, listen, child, I don't care if I go to the hotel for the weekend and just relax. I'll be happy with that. And she was like, well, you can do that. I'll keep it lit for the weekend. I'm like, thank you. But honestly, I'm not quite sure if I really want to do that though. I never really celebrated my birthday. You know how y'all girlies, y'all be getting dressed up, you know, get your hair done, your makeup done, nails, feet, all of that, you know, and go somewhere really fancy. I had never done it before. Never. I never really celebrated my birthday. If I ever did anything for my birthday, we went out to a regular restaurant just to say I went somewhere. I never did anything extravagant for my birthday. Like, that honestly would be something that I would love to do this time around, but I'm really not in the mood for that. I'm really not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. Like, I got so much going on right now. Y'all know it's about to be a year since I've been divorced. It'll be a year, August 13th. And so we ain't gonna talk about that right now. You know, how have it been as far as healing? We'll talk about that later. But you know, like I'm child, listen, I'm gonna just say this. I'm taking it one day at a time. Everything, not just that, not just healing from that, but everything. Being a single mother, I'm taking it one day at a time. Yeah, I be having to just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath, and like I said, take it one day at a time. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit later. Right now, I'm not really in the space to talk. Yeah, you know how you be so freaking tired and you just talk, and none of the stuff that you say makes sense. I don't want it to get to that point. So we'll talk later, y'all. But I really just wanted to come on here and start the vlog. So anyway, I'm about to pull up to Target in the next couple of minutes, and like I said, after this we're going home, and more than likely I'm gonna just relax. I'm not gonna do laundry today. I'm not gonna finish laundry. I already started laundry, but I'm not gonna finish laundry today. More than likely I'm gonna just do it tomorrow. So that will be my little reset for the week.
For Hannah?
Yes.
Okay.
3204.
Do you want it right here?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you.
Good. Have a good one.
You too.
Watch this.
Child, this is not how I intended my Sunday to go. Like, I'm already dreading Sundays. I dread getting up on Sundays. Not because I don't want to go to church. It just be too much going on Sundays. Like, child, can you imagine living in a house full of people and then you have to get ready around them, and then not only that, you got a baby to get ready too? Like, it just be too much going on. So I think it was last Sunday I got up around 6 o'clock, and Leah woke up, and I'm just like, why? Like, why are you up? Why are you up? So I ended up getting her ready first, put her in the tub, and what I do, put her in the tub, put her clothes on, fed her, and by the time I, did all of that, she went back to sleep. So then now I could get myself together, which I did. So that was successful. But child, that wasn't the case today. Now There's absolutely no reason why my baby should be up right now. My mom and my sister decided they want to go get 2 more kids. Well, they didn't go, but my nephew and them brought their kids to the house last night. Brady, keep on talking to y'all. Yes, I'm talking about y'all kids. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. They up screaming, playing like it's 2 p.m. Even got the dog sitting there acting crazy. Like, no. And then, child, after that, like, Aaliyah woke up. There's no reason why my baby should be up right now. So the only thing I got a chance to do was take a shower and made me a, what is this? Like a frothy coffee? Frothy coffee? Froth coffee? Child, y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's really, really good. Really good. This is the first time me trying it. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm back at the Amazon hub. Let me look at this package real quick so I can get back home and try to get myself together. Y'all, and I'm out here with my pajamas on. This is something I do not do. I don't come outside with no pajamas on. But I literally just put these on though because, again, I just got the shower. Yo, this is so freaking good and it's so freaking smooth, and I like that. I ended up trying it because I be seeing it all the time on YouTube. You know, I love watching people making coffee videos, right? And my mom accidentally got some instant coffee the other day when we went to, what was it? We went to Costco. Yeah, she accidentally got some instant coffee. I was like, you know what? Let me try to froth up this coffee. And yeah, we made a froth coffee. I like it because you can really, really taste the coffee. Now, for like a 6 ounce of coffee, you need 1 teaspoon of instant coffee. And that's enough for, you know, 6 ounces, right? So to make this, I used 2 teaspoons of coffee and then a little bit of water, just enough to froth it up. I added a little bit of my white chocolate syrup, and then I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. And this coffee is strong. And then I used my protein shake. I may be making my coffee like this from now on. Well, no, let me take that back because I do enjoy regular coffee, but yeah, for now I may just make it like this.
Watch this. Come on, and clap your hands, clap your, come on, come on, clap your hands up. Everybody, come on, and let me. I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I'd be so secure. Because of the Lord Jesus. Because of your love, that's my new man. Here we go, here we go. It's gonna be
All right, so this is today's face. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I feel like I overdid it for real. It never feels like whenever I'm rushing, I overdo it. So at this point, it's giving a full face, but yeah, I will show y'all my outfit, but it's pretty simple. Look like I'm going on a job interview, but I'm trying to figure out, do I want to put these shades on? Yeah, they're like big, and then I have the black and clear ones, like the gradient ones. So I'm trying to figure out which one do I want to put on today. Yeah, I feel a little bougie, but anyway, set for today is YSL. I'm about to hurry up and put this on real quick, grab a Leah, because it's already a little bit after 12 o'clock. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Even with this freaking camera, y'all, I still don't like to vlog out in public. Like, I still feel like it draws attention. I'd rather have my phone because they'll probably think that, you know, I'm on FaceTime with somebody. But hopefully you guys can see me. Anyway, good morning. It is Monday. It's currently 11:48, and so I don't know, I got up early this morning. I was like, you know, today's gonna be a good day because of all the things that I wanted to do today. So I got up around, like, what time was it? I think 5. It was 5 this morning, and then I dozed off, went back to sleep, woke up this morning, and the sky was gloomy. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, oh no, I really don't feel like doing anything today. So I need to stop that though, because I allow the weather to dictate how I feel that day. So we're gonna stop off at this this coffee spot that I just found out about last week. I had no clue that it was here. So we're gonna go in here and see what the hype is all about, because I seen this place on social media. I need to figure out this camera setting because right now I look extremely dark. But yeah, so this place is called New Sound Cafe.
Stretch my hands to you.
Hello. Can I try your matcha latte? What's the flavors, like vanilla? Okay, here. The flavors might be down there too. Okay, this is my first time being in here. Is this cold milk or is it oat or almond? Can we try almond, please? Okay, so I should have ordered me something to eat because I haven't eaten anything this morning. So I'm probably gonna try something next time when I come. But I really just want to see what their coffee and stuff was given. So I got a matcha latte with cold foam, and then I think the sweetener, yeah, is vanilla. What I mean, think. I clearly said vanilla, so I'm not quite sure if they had any other sizes, but this is kind of small. I think I paid $8 for this. But anyway, We're about to go to Target real quick. I was just at Target the other day, but I literally forgot to grab a couple of hygiene products. So I need to grab me some deodorant and like some mouthwash and stuff like that. Y'all, it's freaking hot out here. My Lord, today. Hello. Child, I didn't even have to do my baby hairs last night or this morning because I tied up my hair last night and I get out here and they're melting. But anyway, let's see what this watch is giving. I should have grabbed a straw, but this is what it looks like. Hopefully it's good because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this coffee spot. Okay, let me see what's to this. I need a straw. I should have asked for a straw. Yeah. It's not really mixed well, but that is good. It is good. It is good. I just wish I had a straw. I thought I asked her for a straw. I did, and I still forgot because she had forgot my whole phone. But anyway, again, this place is called New Sound Cafe. Is located on Chicago's west side, and so yeah, it's really nice. I mean, if you want to do some work, I mean, obviously you can go and sit because it's a coffee shop, and then they have an upstairs as well. So like I was saying, you know, next time I go, I may try one of their sandwiches or something. They had, I don't know, I don't remember what was on their menu, but I know they had pastries and stuff. They had sandwiches. So I don't know, one day I will probably go back, you know, when I want to get out the house and edit a little bit. My Lord, today. But yeah, so like I said, we're heading to Target to get a couple of hygiene items, and then I'm trying to figure out if I want to grab some more K-Cups for my Keurig machine, but I'm just like, why even do that when you have a whole container of instant coffee at home? Like, it's gonna be there for a minute. But I'm just used to what I'm used to, and that's my dad coffee anyway, so I don't know. But you know what, y'all? I actually thought about treating myself to a new coffee machine. There's nothing wrong with my Keurig machine, but I just feel like the Nespresso, I never tried an espresso machine before, but just looking at it, it looks like it brews real coffee, real espresso. But then the real coffee lovers will be like, girl, that still ain't no real coffee. If you want some real coffee, real espresso, then you need to get a Breville machine. So actually, I've been looking at that. Of course, I'm not gonna get one right now because them things expensive. Let's be for real, they are expensive. But when I move, I may just get one. I may just get a Breville machine. I also looked at the, what is it called? The Ninja. But then from what I can understand, that's not really a good coffee. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not a good coffee machine, but it's like in between. You know what I mean? So I don't know. The aesthetic of the Ninja, I like, but I'm like, I really want good coffee, like real coffee. So if anything, I'll probably just get the Breville machine when I move. But anyway, we're gonna go in here and grab whatever and come on out. Y'all don't know this about me, but I'm telling y'all this now. I have bad social anxiety. Like, I'm already shy. And then when I go places by myself, Like Target, child, when I tell you I be power walking through the store, I go in there and get exactly what I want and come on out, because I don't know, I just feel like everybody be watching me. I feel like everybody be watching me. But you know, I'm trying to get out more so I can break out of my shell, because I cannot go through life living like this. Gotta keep reminding myself, girl, ain't nobody thinking about you. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Hopefully this parking spot is still right here. And somebody just rolled past. I don't think they paid attention. They probably gonna try to come around and grab it, but sorry, I got it. Thank you. I know I just pissed somebody off. A couple people actually, but I saw it first. I don't know why every time I come inside Target, y'all, I have to go in a cup section. I have a bad obsession with cups. Now, one thing I want to grab, it's not gonna be today. I want to give me a black Stanley cup. Now it's kind of crazy because whenever I come in here, they never have any Stanleys in stock. But these are the ones that they have. Oh, I also said I want to get a white one as well. I have like a cream one at home that I'm currently using, but I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like, I always try to get a Stanley cup that matches my outfits. So I have on black today. And if I have my Stanley cup, this is the one that I'll be carrying, a black Stanley cup. Y'all, Aaliyah love drinking out my cup. So I said I'm gonna spoil her and get her one of her own. Obviously when she get a little older, but yeah. So this is the coffee machine that I've been eyeing, but this part is like chrome. They obviously don't have it, but this is the Nespresso machine that I was telling you guys that I'm actually looking at. $700. And then they have a mini up here as well. Then there's another kind at the bottom. I don't know what's the difference between this one and the one up here. I'm thinking maybe it's the color because it's literally the same price. But also, this is the Ninja one that I was telling you guys about. It's around the same price, $600. Well, actually $100 more, but yeah, not this color though. I think this is blue. I just want a regular silver and black one. You know, I'm a real respectful person, and you know, I don't like to start things or anything like that, especially out in public. But one thing I do not like is rude people. I do not like rude people. Because if you passing me like directly in front of me and don't say excuse me, like that is very rude. And then I'll be the crazy out of control person because I said something. I don't have time for that. That's another reason why I don't like shopping like that, for real. Because I don't like dealing with people like that.
Take
let's go. Set, let's roll. Straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah, straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah.
Child, one thing about Target, like you will always come in here and grab stuff you really don't need. Now I supposed to come in here and got some deodorant and then some oral hygiene stuff, like some, what you call it, mouthwash. I'm over here in the toothbrush section. Like I'm looking at electric toothbrushes, which I have one, but I got it off of Amazon, and I need to replace my brush, and I don't remember the brand. So yeah, I always wanted to try this brand, Oral-B.
Swap out the cap with a demon in it. Upgrade the band up with fiends in it. I got some shooters you seen with. We're running shit back at the scene tenant. We gonna get straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah, straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you straight.
Y'all, look at this. Popping bottle, strawberry matcha, almond latte. Then they have, what is that, peaches and cream matcha. Then the one back there is matcha green tea. I think I'm gonna try this. I'm trying to figure out since when Target sells hot crunchy curls. And I need to get up out this aisle because I don't need no junk. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna just get my syrup. I'm gonna just get my syrup, and then something else I was supposed to get in. Oh, my protein shakes. So I'm gonna just use the instant coffee at home for now. It really doesn't make sense for me to grab some K-cups. But I'm gonna go grab that real quick and then we'll be out of here.
That's mainly the devil we spent on your dog. Spin. I put a perk in the wall, was circling. I woke up and bought me a dog. Like, straight to the point, I get straight to the straight. And your plan is straight in your we gutted them, nobody talk. We gutted, new color and start the ball. New color and hustling and beat down the wall. Beat on with the stepper, lost our rapper. Keep a Mac in the back of the Tesla. On with the game, we can never be selfish. Watch how I guess I'm the different professor. Saw the kill 10 and I bought a compressor. Kill time to press them, eat them for breakfast. Taught them a lesson, I'm never confessing. Never a message, somebody stressing. Straightening, 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 yeah.
Alright, so we're done. Obviously, I was not supposed to go in there for all of that, but, well, for a couple of things, 2 or 3 things. But I saw this, I'm like, let me try this. Because I never had a strawberry matcha before. And yeah. Ew. Disgusting. It's called Poppin' Bottle, and I got the strawberry matcha almond latte, plant powder, and no refined sugar, and it's 16 milligrams of caffeine. This is not it. This is not it. How much did I pay for this? $3.79. I'm gonna drink it because I paid for it. Y'all know how you get a drink like a matcha, like an iced matcha, and after just letting it sit there for a little bit and you try it again and it tastes watery? That's exactly what it tastes like. It is so nasty. So nasty. I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't taste like matcha at all. Not even a freaking latte. What the heck is this? So it is the next day. I know y'all probably like, what happened yesterday? Listen, when I came home from Target, I went to the dining room table and did most of my editing because I wanted this vlog to go up today. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I literally sat at that table till like around 7 o'clock, 7:30, and then my mom, Leah, and I, we went to go run a couple of errands, and then we grabbed us something to eat. When we came home, ate, and by that time I was like, you know what, I need to go ahead and prepare for bed. Leah was tired, and I sat up for a little bit, but eventually I went to bed too, so I didn't get a chance to clean and organize my room. I didn't get a chance to do laundry, so I'm actually about to do that right now. I woke up this morning, got an alert on my phone saying that we basically was gonna have a tornado till like around 11:30, something like that. It got so freaking dark outside. Y'all saw the footage. Yeah, it was dark, it was thundering, it was raining. I was like, oh my god, child, I had to go pray because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But since when we started having tornadoes in the city, like I know we have them in the suburbs, but we've been having them a lot in cities. So they was like, take cover, go to the basement. Baby, I ain't got my basement key. My mom had my basement key, and then I think they tell you to go in the bathroom and get in the tub. Baby, all of us can't fit in the tub. So I had to pray. I was like, God, you just please cover us under your blood, not just my family in this house, but my extended family as well. Money's so stupid. She was like, I heard the sirens. I thought that was God blowing his trumpets. I'm like, well, girl, that's the reason why you should have got up. I said, you finna go to hell. I was like, you finna go to hell, child. But yeah, so that's the only reason why I didn't do laundry this morning. Well, we all know I was supposed to do laundry Saturday. I was supposed to finish. No, I started laundry Saturday, but I was supposed to finish it Sunday. Today is Tuesday. I really need to get it together. I don't even want to show y'all my room. I mean, it's really not all that bad, but you know, when you're a clean, organized person, child, any little thing would be bad. But yeah, I ended up taking my clothes out this basket because I had to sort my clothes out. Okay. Don't judge. But I clearly just told y'all I just emptied these clothes out on the floor so I can sort them out. So yeah, majority of that is my stuff, and this is my vanity right now, which need cleaning and organizing, which won't get done today. I'm gonna clean this off, but I mean like the drawers, like I'm not doing it today. And then yeah, ask me how I did that. Well, actually it's not my fault. This is a cheap chest, so when you keep pulling on it, the little things come out. These things right here, see, this gonna come off too, but y'all know what I'm talking about. These things right here. Wow, I just realized they're gone. But yeah, this is what these look like. I had to ask my dad to replace those for me, and then I just have some shoes on the floor. And then this is the top of the chest. I know y'all probably like, girl, it is not that bad. It is for me, because like I said, if y'all really know me, y'all know I'm a very clean, organized person. But lately, child, I be too tired to do anything for real. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this over with today, because yeah, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Surprisingly, I've been able to go to bed, because my mom would tell you I would not go to sleep with my room looking like this. I would not go to sleep if there's, you know, dishes in the sink. I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. So that lets you know I've been too tired to do anything. If I can go to bed like this, I'm tired. I ain't doing nothing else tonight. Yeah, so I'm about to go ahead and start laundry, and I'll pick you guys back up in a little bit. child, I did not plan to come outside today in this mess. So we did have a tornado today, and it's still raining. But anyway, I had to run a couple of errands. I had to pick up something for my sister, and then I have to go to the bank for myself. But y'all, I started laundry. Am I the only one who does this? Like, when I wash, I literally have to wash everything, including my undergarments, my bra, my panties. I will take them off. Like, everything has to be clean. Everything has to be clean. And then the outfit that I had on, it quickly became one of my faves, so I took that off as well and threw it in the washer. So that's why I look like a bum right now. And in case you're wondering why I'm talking like with a list, I'm talking weird, that's because I have my trays in my mouth. If you're new here, well, actually a lot of y'all probably don't know this, but I did have some Invisalign trays, and so I do want to get back on them. I'm gonna go back and start up my treatment again, but my teeth haven't shifted that much, so I was like, let me go ahead and see if I could put these trays back in my mouth and then shift them back or whatever. And then eventually soon I'll go back and start up my treatment. Like, actually I was close to being finished, but what kind of like threw me off was me going in and out of town when I was, when I was on a truck with who. So I was going to Nashville twice a week, and it's just like I kind of forgot about it. So yeah, I do want to get back on my Invisalign trays, and hopefully that happens soon. I just have to call and make an appointment and see what I have to do to get back, on it or whatever. So yeah. The heck? I didn't even know he was standing behind me. But anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you guys because earlier in the vlog I was telling you that it'll be a year in a couple of days, August 13th, which would be Thursday, since I've been a divorced woman. So I just wanted to give you guys an update, where I'm at emotionally and how I'm healing and da 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 da. So yeah. But anyway, for the ones that are new here, I am a divorced woman. I clearly just said that. If you want a little bit of information about when all of this started, go back and watch my previous vlog. I mean, I didn't really go into details, but I still have to make that video about what happened or whatever, why I ended up getting a divorce. I've been telling y'all that for a minute now, but I just want to do it at the right time. So I still plan on filming that. It just won't be right now. It'll be soon, but I don't know how soon. But yeah, so if you want a little bit of information so you won't be lost, go and watch the previous vlog. I did give you guys a little timeline on when everything happened. So yeah, so how have I been? How I've been healing? Well, I'll just say this. Like, I'm in a better space than I was before. I'll say that, to say the least. I'm still healing, and some days I can think about it and it doesn't bother me, and my attitude is, well, I accept the situation for what it is. I have to let it go. But then there'll be some days when I'm just like, dang, this really happened to me and I didn't even deserve it. When I get like that, I think about everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. From the time we first met, you know, the messages that we sent between each other, the FaceTime calls, and just everything. I'm like, I was just with this person yesterday. That's how I feel. Y'all know the saying, everything reminds me of her, everything reminds me of him. Yeah, I deal with that. I deal with that all the time, especially when I be driving and I see an 18-wheeler. I'm like, I remember those days when I, you know, used to take 2 trips to Nashville a week. I really enjoyed those rides. Like, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm supporting my husband. I really enjoyed, you know, being on the truck with him. All of those memories come back. I'm like, dang, I didn't think I'd get married and end up getting a divorce. That was never my intention. You know, every woman who gets married, well, I'm not gonna say every woman because every woman get married for different reasons, but when we get married, we want that to be our only marriage. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to get married and then end up getting a divorce. And then again, if you're new here, this was my first everything. He was my first boyfriend. He was my first husband. And I did that because he was a husband on paper, but he wasn't a husband to me. I gave him my virginity, and then that's my child's father. So of course, you know, I wanted a family. I wanted to spend my life with him, the rest of my life with him. And unfortunately, being a wife, a first-time wife, that was taken away from me. My first time having a child, that experience as a family was taken away from me because, again, I went through my whole pregnancy by myself. I think I was 13, 14 weeks when he left. Yeah. Y'all, I will never forget. I remember I went to my 20-week fetal anatomy test. That's to, you know, check for any birth defects or anything like that. Yeah, so I went to that appointment by myself. My mom wanted to go, but it was a reason why she didn't go. But I ended up taking an Uber downtown and went to that appointment by myself. And I will never forget being in there by myself, surrounded by pregnant women who had their significant other as their support. Whether it was their boyfriend, whether it was their husband, I don't know. And I remember just breaking down in tears. I tried so hard to keep the tears in, but the more I tried to fight the tears, they just came out. And then the lady who called me to the back, she saw me crying. She was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yes," but deep down I wasn't, because I'm like, I'm married and my husband isn't here to support me. Y'all, I will never forget that. That hurted so bad. And not just that appointment, every other appointment that I had. My mom was there. I think my niece went to one appointment with me. No, she didn't. Maybe she did. I'm not quite sure if that was before I had Aaliyah or after. But my mom was there for most of my appointments, if not all of them. I don't remember. But the thing is, my mom wasn't supposed to be there. My husband was supposed to be there and support me, but no. But yeah, so to get left during my pregnancy, didn't have no type of support. I mean, of course, my family was there. My mom, my sister, they was there. My family, like my cousins, they were there for me, you know, much as they could. Like, there's nothing they can really do except for encourage me and comfort me, but they couldn't carry my load. So I'm getting emotional thinking about it. That's why I know I'm not ready to talk about what happened. But yeah, that is heartbreaking. And I know you guys are like, oh, women go through that all the time. That is true. That is true. But it's different for me. It hits different for me. I'm not comparing myself to nobody else and saying, well, my situation is way worse than yours. I'm not saying that, but again, when I talk about it in that video, then you guys will understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, that was heartbreaking. And then, you know, I really wanted my marriage to work. So after I had my baby in January of last year, 2025, obviously, I decided to give him another chance just for him to turn around and do the same thing again. And yeah, like all this back and forth for the last 2 years, it was very, very, very draining. And then not only that, you know, I'm dealing with stress. Oh, obviously draining stress, same thing. It was a lot. 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 I dealt with a lot these last couple of years. I mean, obviously I dealt with him more than a couple of years, but this started after I got pregnant, you know. So yeah, it's been 2 years that I've been dealing with this heartbreak. And honestly, I will say that it was prayer that kept me, because if I didn't have, oh my God, if I didn't have my mother to pray for me, I definitely would have lost my mind for real. Yeah, it was prayer that kept me. And after the divorce, I couldn't see past the pain. I couldn't see past the pain. And I'm just like, I didn't know how I was going to come out of it. I just couldn't see through it. I couldn't see my future. I couldn't see how I was going to be there for my baby. You know, I just couldn't see past the pain. But, you know, of course, they say time heal. I don't necessarily would say that time heals. I think over time you just get used to a situation or whatever. Not me crying. You get used to the situation and it's just like, it is what it is. But as time went on, I was able to see past the hurt, past the pain. And now it's like, okay, I see the direction that I want to go. I see myself being a good mother for my child, you know. So yeah, it still hurts. If I'm being completely honest, it still hurts. I think about it all the time, and there be some times I don't even talk about it because, you know, in my mind, I'm like, my mother and my sister, they're tired of hearing it, so I just keep it to myself. You know, I admire men who admit when they're wrong and when they've done wrong to other people, especially women. I've seen videos on YouTube, Facebook, and they talked about how they had a good woman and how that woman was there for them and how they mistreated that woman and, you know, did all of these things and basically fumbled her. I admire men who admit that. That would never happen. That would never happen for me. He would never admit that he was wrong and he fumbled me, because he's the type of person who never wants to be wrong by himself. I never forget that he would talk to my mom. I don't know where I'd be, but he would talk to my mom and he would be like, oh, we both wasn't doing what we need to do as, you know, husband and wives, da 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 da. And I'm just like, Mom, like, did he really tell you that? But my mom ain't crazy. She knew better. She knew better. And then not only that, y'all, I thought about this earlier today. I was like, when I decided to go ahead and finalize the divorce after I wanted to give it another shot, he basically said to agree. Let's be clear. we agreed to this. We agreed to go ahead and get a divorce. No. Because I never wanted a divorce. You knew that. I never wanted a divorce. But what it is, he wanted his people to think that it was a mutual agreement. And it wasn't. He trying to save himself. No, I never wanted a divorce. But what made me get a divorce is your actions. Like, you wasn't being a husband. He was just, I don't know, childish to me, because he the type of person, like, if I say or tell anybody, oh, he wasn't a good husband to me, that would be the honest God truth. But then he'll turn around and be like, well, you wasn't a good wife to me, and that would be a bald-faced lie. I did all that I could to be a wife to him the best that I know how. Like, he didn't give me a chance to be a wife. I'm still trying to get through it. Like, I'm still taking it one day at a time. And I often think so far in the future, and I'm just like, what the healed version of Hannah would look like. I hate that I got myself into this situation. I regret getting myself into the situation. I regret meeting him. I hate that I met him. I know that sounds harsh, but I'm being honest. And if he watches, I'm pretty sure he'll say the same thing. Oh, I hate that I met her, da 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 da. He said that with his other child's mother. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. But the crazy thing about it is that I never did anything to him to make him feel that way about me. But I just gave y'all an example of the type of person that he is, you know? So whatever. But anyway, where was I going with that? I love my baby. I really, really love my baby. I really love her. Thank God that he brought her into this world. But I was telling my mom this. I actually told her this 2 or 3 times. I was like, you know, I love my baby, but I feel like if I didn't have her, things would have been different as far as me healing. Because, you know, after I done healed, I would have been able to move on, and, you know, he just would have been a person of the past. I wouldn't have no connection with him. But she think that it was meant for Aaliyah to be here. She's helping me to heal. She didn't really go into details as to why she felt God gave her that, but as of right now, I just don't see it. I just feel like I can see it a little bit, because like I said, she keeping me going. She's a distraction. She keeps my mind off of it. But I just feel like, had I not got pregnant after I done got the divorce and healed, I would have moved on, and I wouldn't have no connection with him. I've seen women on Facebook who were married, and obviously this person was horrible, and it was like, thank God I didn't have a baby by him. Yeah. I wish I could say that, but I love my baby. I love her. So I wouldn't dare say that. But if you was in a marriage with someone who was a horrible husband, or vice versa, a horrible wife, whatever the case may be, thank God y'all didn't have a baby by that person. Thank God, because you can move on with your life and don't have to think about that person ever again. But anyway, I don't know how I got into all of that. I wasn't supposed to say all of that for real, but whatever, it is what it is. But to sum everything up, again, I'm in a better space than I was before. At one point, I couldn't think about it without crying. Now I can think about it and it doesn't bother me, but I still have my days when it does. I hate that it happened, but what can I do? The only thing that I can do is accept the situation for what it is and move forward. And that's another thing, y'all. That's another thing. At one point, I was like, I don't think I'll ever get married again. Yeah. I thought that I said that a lot, but now that I'm in a better space, I do want to get married again, and don't want kids. Don't want more kids. Yes. At one point I said no. Because I was just like, I don't want my kids to have different fathers. yeah, wow, this definitely was not the life that God had planned for me. But we all make mistakes, and we can learn from our mistakes and move forward, you know, let it be a lesson learned. So I definitely learned my lesson. And yeah, but anyway, I'm about to go in this house, y'all, and I guess fix me something to eat, finish cleaning up my room, and that's pretty much it, y'all. So I am about to end this vlog. This was not supposed to be, how many days? I've been vlogging since Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I've been vlogging for 4 days. It was only supposed to be a couple of days, child, but my vlogs never go as planned. But anyway, with all of that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I mean, y'all, I literally forgot how to vlog, so hopefully this vlog wasn't all over the place. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.